Welcome back to Sugar Land, Texas. We are here for volleyball game. FBCA Eagles are playing against the St. John's Mavericks. We have a good game ahead of us. I'm joined here with Rhett Terrell, and what do you got to say? Ready for the game?
Yeah, I'm ready. First game of the year, or not first game of the year, but first broadcast of the year for us.
Correct.
Ready to start it off good.
There we go. Tanner Tell, I saw her during warm-up. She was hitting every ball, getting up there to spike. I don't think she missed a single one. Everyone landing inside. There we have Daniela Ramirez, the libero. Great player, the junior. And actually the opposing libero for St. John's is also Daniela Lang. So both liberos for both teams are named Daniela.
Fun fact.
It is a fun fact. And we see the FBCA Eagles are 10-6 on the year, and St. John's is 3-1 on the year. FBCA with a new coach, as we have seen. Jeff Peters is the coach for FBCA this year. New coach was not there last year. We will see how that affects this FBCA team as they're trying to get back to state champion level, as they went out in semis last year to Lutheran South. So they still a little salty for that, trying to get back to state champion level.
Yeah, like you're saying, they went out last year in the semifinals, and the year before made it to the state championship, but unfortunately got second place. And this year they're trying to get back there, and I think this will do it, Bradley.
Correct. I do agree with you, Rhett. As we get ready to kick off this game, St. John's against FBCA. And now as both teams get out there on the court, we see star players from both teams, JC Carroll and Daniela Lang for St. John's. And obviously Bailey Miner and Lane Bullow for the FBCA Eagles.
Yeah, number 5, JC Carroll on the Mavericks. She's been averaging 3 kills a game, been doing really well this season. But we also have, the FBCA Eagles, as you all know, have Bailey Miner, and she has also been doing incredible. This whole team's been doing incredible. So we'll just see how this game plays out.
That's correct. And you said JC Carroll averages 3 kills per set. And for the Eagles, they have a tie for kills per set, and Tanner Tell and Ruth Ocelli. Ruth Ocelli on the court now. As we are starting this game, Lauren Leroux will serve. Carroll hits it over. A little miscommunication there by St. John's as they're able to get it over. Nice dig there by McGrady. And that's a block there for St. John's.
You can see the ball go back up right there from St. John's. Great save. And then the FBCA Eagles just had a little bit of a miscommunication, it looked like, and that great block right there.
Olivia Landahl is able to get the block on Grace Morton. Daniela Lang with the serve. Nice dig by Ramirez. That'll be out.
She got to that dig nicely. It just didn't go her way on the result.
That's correct. And another fun fact about both liberos as Lang sets up to serve again is they both average 2.9 digs a set. Ocelli hits it. Bang, and it's tipped up. Ramirez with the save. Can they get that over? Ocelli. Carroll blocked by McGrady.
What a block right there from Lacey McGrady. As you can see, Carroll goes for the kill and hits it nicely. Just Lacey McGrady was right there to defend it.
Lacey McGrady with more blocks on the season. Most on the team with 27 total blocks, as she will go up to serve now. Carroll up, and it's blocked by Ocelli, but it will fall out. St. John's point.
Another great block right there from the Eagles, except this one just tailed outside and just went outside the lines. Unfortunate.
We've seen multiple times Ruth Ocelli and Grace Morton getting up there for these blocks. That was a little miscommunication there by the Eagles as Ramirez and McGrady both went for the ball.
Yeah, like you said, miscommunication. Gotta lock that in here before. Gotta lock that in here if they're gonna try and get on this board.
That's true. And Olivia Landau with the serve. McGrady gets down there. Ocelli with the spike, and that's Eagles point.
Great shot right there from Ocelli. She goes up and just kills it.
Grace Morton will sub out for Bailey Miner. And Bailey is always dangerous on the court, as you have with her ability to get up there. That's a nice serve there by Ramirez, as St. John's cannot return.
Yeah, great shot right there. Just right over the middle and just couldn't do anything with it.
Daniela Ramirez will go up to serve again. Solid serve. Carroll. Bulow couldn't block that one, and that'll be Mavs point.
Yeah, it looked like it kind of just rolled off her fingertips right there, and Daniela Ramirez couldn't do anything with it.
5-3 now, Mavs up. JC Carroll with the serve. Carroll hits that one hard. Buellow's able to get there. Bailey Miner just missed it.
Looked to me like she jumped a little early right there. The set came off kind of slow.
I totally agree. I think she jumped early, and because of that, Mavs will get to serve again. Carroll with the serve.
Eagles down 3-6 to start this game. Not the start they were looking for.
Definitely not the start, but Buellow's able to get there. Miner going up. Missed it again. Faked it out to Buellow. Put that up in the Eagles with some trickery right there to get another point. 4-6 Mavs.
Yeah, it looked like Bailey Miner just I couldn't tell if that was intentional or not, but she went up, and then number 5 Lauren LaRoe hit that ball over, and just St. John couldn't do anything about it.
And that's seemed to work for the Eagles, as Mavs have a little bit of miscommunication, but it's able to work as Miner goes up for that one with the spike.
Yeah, that's something we see a lot from Bailey Miner right there. She just gets up and just absolutely slams the ball.
And we saw a couple points ago, Ruth Ocelli subbed out for Faith Claire, and she will be serving again this point. Sends that one over as it hits the net. Eagles point. Mavs couldn't do anything about it.
Absolutely beautiful serve right there. As you can tell, it just rolled right off the tip of the net, and just there's really nothing you can do there.
Great serve there by Faith Claire, and we are all tied up here at 6. Puts it up there, and it's tipped over. Faith Claire gets it. Lane Buellow, it's blocked. Great block there by number 12, Valentina Doss. Mavs take the lead.
Yeah, you can see she got all that ball, and then Valentina Doss was just right there to reject it and send it right back over the net. Great job right there from the Mavericks.
Now we have number 6, Ella Ferdita, serving. Sends it over. Great dig there by Faith Claire. Lane Buellow. It's blocked. They're able to get it back up. Great hit there by Kieran Rowe. And Bailey Miner sends it over to tie this game up.
Yeah, great spike right there, great kill right there from Bailey Miner. But as you can see, the one before was spiked right at Daniela Ramirez, and she was able to save it and get that set up for Bailey Miner to get the spike. That was a great job.
Daniela Ramirez, very powerful libero for this team. Lane Buellow with the serve. It's hit by Rio. It gets up and is blocked by McGrady. Blocked again by Miner. St. John's can't get to that. That's Eagles point.
The double block right there from the Eagles looked great. Lacey McGrady went up, blocked it, and they tried to get it back over, and Bailey Miner was just right there.
Eagles will call timeout. As we head to break, Eagles are up 8-7. Great game ahead of us so far.
Eagles set to retake the court. It'll be number 9, Lane Buellow, to set to serve.
the senior Lane Bulow ready to serve as we see the other 5 on the court. Bailey Miner, Lacey McGrady, Lauren LaRoe, Faith Claire, and Daniela Ramirez. A solid squad out here for the Eagles. As the Mavs come back out here, we are set. Lane Bulow with the serve. Sends it over. Get there. Hit Rio as Ramirez able to get to it. McGrady over. It's a great hit by McGrady.
Great shot right there by Lacey McGrady. As you can see, she just got up and just killed it over the net. Great job right there.
McGrady able to find the weakness on the court. Carroll going up. Hits it over, Faith Claire, Bailey Miner. Still get back to that. Rio, great save there by Ramirez. McGrady going up, blocked. McGrady again. And that would, McGrady hit the net. That'll be Mavs point.
Yeah, 2 great saves right there by the libero, Daniela Ramirez. And then Lacey McGrady goes up and hits the ball pretty well, but seems like she just clipped the net.
Number 1, Kieran Rio with the serve. Sends it over, and it will hit the ceiling, resulting in Mavs point as the Eagles couldn't get to it.
Yeah, weird ball right there. Really funky. It hit off her hand and hit up and hit the ceiling. Very weird play.
Tied at 9, Rio with the serve. Faith Claire gets it. LaRoe couldn't run it down. Mavs take the lead.
Great game so far here as it's neck and neck right here in this first set.
Rio still serving, sends it over. Can LaRoe get it? No, she cannot. Mavs with another point.
Yeah, Daniela Ramirez got to that ball really well and then just was unfortunately not able to place it where she wanted to.
Eagles trying to get it together. Rio hits it over. LaRoe, Bailey Miner. Great save there by the Mavs. Nice hit by Faith Claire. LaRoe with the block. Rio hits it over. That was a nice hit there. Warner Stahlbaum. As LaRoe was trying to set it, she tapped it over to where the Eagles couldn't get to it. 9-12 here.
Just right in the middle of no man's land right there. Just at the Bermuda Triangle closed and nobody could get there.
That really was amazing. Kieran Rio with the serve as Ruth Acelli subs in for Faith Claire. Ramirez gets to it. McGrady keeps it up. Ramirez hits it over. That's a great save there by the Eagles. Nice block by Miner. Stahlbaum with the hit. That's another point for the Mavs as the Eagles couldn't block it.
Eagles got a finger on it, just unable to keep that ball up and keep it in play as it just trickles out of bounds.
Now it'll be 9-13 Mavs. LaRoe keeps it alive. Bulow goes up. And there we see the trickery again by the Mavs. Stahlbaum acted like she was going to set it and then just tapped it over. And the Eagles couldn't get to that one. 9-14 as Rio's still serving.
Yeah.
Channing Lowe will sub in for Ruth Ocelli. Ramirez hits it low with the set. LaRoe goes up. It's a great save by Rio. Lowe keeps it alive. McGrady going up. And they'll be out. Eagles point.
Great discipline right there from Lacey McGrady not to go for that ball and try and keep it in play.
And it's nice to see Eagles get another point on the board. As we have 2 subs, Grace Morton and Ellie Dilla subbing in for Bailey Miner and Daniela Ramirez.
Yeah, we saw the Eagles down by 4 early in this game and see if they can come back and keep doing what they've been doing.
Nice block there by LaRoe. LaRoe gets up there for the block, and the Eagles keep it rolling. Ellie Dilla will go to serve.
She just got up and denied the kill right there. That's exactly what you're looking for. Just right there and just couldn't do anything.
And Dilla just misses on the serve, goes too far. And now Ramirez will sub back in for Dilla, filling the libero position. Warner Stahlbaum with the serve. Sends it over, McGrady hits it. Sets up Grace Morton with the kill!
Great kill right there by Grace Morton. Great set, too. Great all the way around by the FBCA Eagles right there as they're able to get another point on the board. Only down by 3 now.
Eagles make this a closer one, 12-15. Ruth Ocelli will sub in for Channing Lowe. Carroll going up. Hits it a bit too far. That's Eagles' point.
Looks like she just got a little too much of that one. Great set right there. Got up for the kill and just hit a little too much of it.
She definitely did, and the Eagles are rolling now, trying to get back in this game. Down 2. Great serve by Leroux. Gets up there, and it's tipped by McGrady. Ocelli puts it up. St. John's somehow keeps it alive. Grace Morton puts it up for another Eagles point.
Looked like she was going up there for the kill and then just tips it over into no man's land and nothing St. John Mavericks could do.
Back-to-back great points there, served up by Grace Morton. Lauren Leroux with the serve. That one's hit high by Rio. Puts it up. Nice save by Bulow. McGrady with the kill.
You can see number 15, Olivia Landhall, went up to block that shot and just wasn't able to get enough of it to keep it in play. That ball just rolls off and out, goes out of bounds.
Lacey McGrady put all her power into that one. It seemed to work out as we have a tie game now. Leroux serves. That was a great serve. St. John's able to get out of that one somehow. Ocelli puts it up. Carroll. St. John's keeping it alive. Carroll goes in for it. Rio gets it. Grace Morton hits it over. Johnson with the kill.
Great volley right there by both teams, keeping it alive, keeping it alive, keeping it alive. And then you can see the Mavericks just got that beautiful kill shot right there.
Bailey Johnson, after that kill, will sub out. It's a great hit as we now have Daniela Lang serving it up. Grace Morton putting it up there. Rio with the kill.
Kieran Rio right there, wow, just absolutely slams that ball right over the middle and just nobody could do right there.
And the
Great
Mavs,
kill shot.
yeah, that's true. And the Mavs seem to figure something out these past 2 points as they've had back-to-back crazy kills. Lang serving it up. Ocelli goes up for it with the kill. Great hit there by Ocelli.
Ruth Ocelli right there just absolutely kills that ball right over the middle. Nothing.
McGrady will go to serve. Hits it over. Rio saves it. Going up for it. Grace Morton couldn't get there with the block. Missed time jump, and the Mavs get another point.
Looked like it kind of got stuck in between her hands right there. She went up for that ball and just went right backwards into no man's land again. The middle of the court being used very well by the St. John's Mavericks right here as they are just using that to their advantage.
That's correct, and this is a very high-energy game. Ocelli puts it up with the kill.
Ruth Ocelli again, doing it all game, does it again right there. Now you got 2 big hitters in the game with Bailey Miner and Ruth Ocelli.
Bailey Miner will sub in for Grace Morton as this game has been serving back and forth kills by both teams. Carroll gets up there, and that's another point for St. John's.
Yeah, just like we talked about before the game, Carroll just going to be a threat from that, outside hitter spot.
JC Carroll now serving for St. John's. LaRoe trying to chase it down, and she cannot.
Eagles now find themselves down by another decent margin as they're going to have to try and come back and get up to 25 points first and win the first set. First set's very important right here. It's kind of the tone setter for the whole game.
And the Eagles will call their second timeout. Coach Jeff Peters trying to get things figured out after losing a couple of close points, as we have had a nail-biter here by both teams in the first set.
Yeah, agree.
Both teams exchanging blows. It's been very high energy. Great game by both teams already.
The game of volleyball, the first 4 sets will go up to 25 points, and then if we make it to a 5th set with the Eagles and Mavericks tied 2-2, it will be a 15-point set.
That is correct. We were hoping that the Eagles will maybe take it 2-0, but Mavs are definitely putting up some competition, and it looks like we could definitely see a 5th set. JC Carroll going to serve. Nice hit by Carroll. Looked like it was going to be out, but McGrady hits it in. Biola goes up. That hits the line. Eagles point.
Beautiful shot right there from Lacey McGrady as it just is set perfectly and then just absolutely just dots it on that line right there for an Eagles point.
Channing Lowe will sub in for Ruth Ocelli, and she'll serve here. Nice serve by Lowe. Hit high by Lang. LaRoe keeps it going. Rio with the hit. Nice save by McGrady. Biola going up for it. Rio hits it. LaRoe. And that's out. Mavs point.
Too long. Great volley right there as they just keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. And then looks like looks like Lauren LaRoe just got a little bit too much of that ball.
Couple of good exchanges of points as the Mavs near getting this first set over with. Number 6, Ella Fertitta serving. Lowe puts up for Minor. Can't get it. Fertitta sets up Rio with the smash. Can't get it. Ramirez to McGrady. Great hit, but the save by Fertitta. And LaRoe's able to squeeze it in for an Eagles point.
Right on that back line right there where nobody was standing. Great hit right there by Lauren LaRoe.
It's changing good hit after good hit. This has been a close one in the first set. Lane Buelow set to serve. Setting up Johnson. Johnson squeezes it in between. Mavs point. The junior Bailey Johnson with a nice hit as it can't be blocked by Bailey Minor. Karen Rio with the serve. Miscommunication there by Lowe and LaRoe.
Keeping it alive though. Bang, way too long right there by JC Carroll.
Eagles will still win the point as Warner Stahlbaum hit it too hard.
Even after the miscommunication, they're able to stay confident, stay in their game, play their game, and just get the point. That's a great job right there.
And we see the Eagles do it again. This is the second time this game they subbed out Ramirez and Minor at the same time for Dilla and Morton. Ellie Dilla also playing libero. Dilla hits it over. Carroll returns. Rio going up. It's blocked by Morton.
Grace Morton goes up right there, as you can see, and just gets an absolutely perfect block for the Eagles point. Only going to be down by 1 now. Needed 4 to win the set.
Jeff Peters in his last time out must have figured something out as Eagles have been making this a closer game. Only down by 1 now. Couple points away from the end of this set. We'll see the same lineup come out as the Eagles high energy, only down 1 point. Dilla will serve.
Looks like they're feeling confident coming into this back into the first set. Excited, ready to play the game.
They definitely are, as the Mavs come onto the court too. Dilla ready to serve. Hits it over, returned by Carroll. Lang hits it over. LaRoe and Lowe run into each other again. McGrady couldn't get it over.
Great set right there, but Lazy McGrady just unable to get that ball over the net, just a little too low.
And Jeff Peters sees the problem, and he will sub in Daniela Ramirez again. Looked like Bailey Miner almost got subbed in. She'll just miss this time, as Ramirez will sub in for Dilla. Lowe sets up McGrady, hits it over. Nice return by Carroll. Carroll with the block by LaRoe.
More in LaRoe right there. I mean, great job right there. Nothing anybody can do. She goes up and gets a perfect block.
Lauren LaRoe with that great block with the serve here. Able to keep it alive. Johnson. Johnson shows the power again. And St. John's is only 1 point away from this set.
Great kill right there from Bailey Johnson. We have a Bailey who gets kills like that, and they have a Bailey, and that was just incredible.
Daniela Lang with the serve. LaRoe taps it over. Carroll with the hit.
Eagles trying to stay alive here, keep this set moving. Down 3.
Carroll again. Mavs trying to end it. Ocelli. Mavs keep it alive after it hits the ceiling. Bulow to LaRoe, hits it over. Mavs somehow still alive here. I'm on the edge of my seat. Ruth Ocelli.
Into the net. Wow, what a job right there by the Mavs. Ball goes into the ceiling, rolls off the basketball court, and still they keep it alive. That's a tough break right there by the FBCA Eagles.
Mavs survive this set to win it 25-22. Mavs up 1 set. Eagles got to fix some things. We'll see what Jeff Peters does.
We know what this team is capable of. We know what this FBCA team can do. And we're just looking to bring that in the next set. So excited to come on to the next set. Eagles, they look ready, though. They look ready.
Correct. As this FBCA team, you said we know what they can do. They only lost 1 member of the team from last season, as Cambry Girardi was a graduating senior. So almost this entire team is coming back, with majority of the team being seniors. something that FBCA TV has gotten complete over the summer is that we have added a Roku app for FBCA.TV to Roku that you can go download and watch on your TV. Instead of having to just go to our website, we now have a Roku app for your TV.
Yeah, completely free app. Just download that onto your TV and you can watch us anywhere, anytime, as long as you have a Roku TV.
Yes, sir. And here we go for set 2. Eagles and Mavs both ready after a heart-pumping set 1.
Eagles look energized coming into this set, even though they lost the last one. They're looking great. They look good right now. It's time to go to work. Like you're saying at the end of last set, FBCA Eagles, you were talking about their seniors, only lost 1 last year. We have 5 this year compared to St. John's 3.
Karen Rio with a nice serve as LaRoe behind the back. LaRoe hits it up. Ramirez to McGrady. It's a nice hit by Stahlbaum. Mavs able to sneak away the first point.
Great kill shot right there. That one is tough for the FBCA Eagles. Great, they did a great job keeping it up the whole time, and then Mavs was able to get a great kill.
Stahlbaum with a couple of smashes right there as it hits over. LaRoe sets up McGrady. Miscommunication there by St. John's, and the Eagles will tie this game up.
Yeah, Daniela Lang and Olivia Landhall right there. Ball just falls right between them. Looked like they were both calling for it, or both telling the other person to get it, and ball just falls. Point Eagles, 1-1.
McGrady serves. Carroll's able to get to it. Stahlbaum. Nice save there by Dilla. Rio Dilla with another save. Johnson hits it over. Ramirez is there. As Minor hits it over, Eagles will take the lead.
Not the typical kill you see from Bailey Minor right there, but he gets the job done right over the middle of the court.
Eagles with advantage. McGrady hits it over. Stahlbaum with the hit. That's a beautiful kill shot there by Stahlbaum.
Just an absolutely perfectly placed kill by Warner Stahlbaum, as that just hits the very back right corner of that white line.
As we saw there, Lacey McGrady talking to Jeff Peters in between plays. As we have Avery Peaks now serving.
Game all tied up at 2. FBCA looking to make something happen here.
Minor with a kill.
Great shot right there by Bailey Minor. Great set. A short point compared to some of the ones we've seen tonight, where it's just been back and forth with Bailey Minor right there, able to put an exclamation mark on that point.
Bailey Minor with a great hit as it falls in between all the St. John's players. Carroll goes up for it. Blocked there by LaRoe and Morton.
Wow. This is the first time the Eagles have had more than a 1-point lead in this game, and this looks like a different team from the last set. They're communicating, they're going up for the ball, they're playing perfect volleyball so far.
How true, Rhett. Minor serves it again. Johnson goes up for it, and she has been unstoppable all day.
That was just a great shot right there by Johnson, as Ellie Dilla couldn't get there.
Both Baileys will sub out for the team. Lang with the serve. Dilla to Bulow. Rio with the hit, and it's out.
She went up for that one, hit it pretty well, but just yanked it a little bit to her left.
Dilla will come to the sideline as Ruth Ocelli comes on.
Ocelli will be the server here. Or, I'm so sorry, Lauren LaRoe will be the server here.
LaRoe hits it over. That's out.
Just outside the white line right there for Lauren LaRoe, that's a tough break right there for the Eagles. almost had the ace right there, but just a little to the left, and she's unable to get it in.
The Mavs get a break as it looked like the Eagles were about to build on a strong lead there. And Landau will serve. Morton hits it over. Saved by Leroux. Ocelli. Eagles kept it alive. Carroll. Eagles will just lose the point there, as Ocelli went up to block it and just missed. Carroll able to hit it over, and the Mavs will tie this game up.
Yeah, you can see Ocelli went up to get that ball, and it was just perfectly placed right between her arms, right in the middle of the court.
Nice dig there by Bulow. Good save by Ramirez. Ocelli goes up. Rio. Ramirez couldn't get it.
Laid out right there, but just another perfect place kill by the Mavericks right here. As they have been all over things early in this ball game.
Mavericks take the lead 6-5. Momentary break for Lang to tie her shoe. Landau puts it up. Bulow. Carroll. That falls out. Eagles point.
Just wide right there. Another kill right there from the St. John Mavericks, except this one just goes out of bounds.
JC Carroll couldn't quite sneak it in. Bulow will serve. Rio goes up. Nice block by Ocelli. Grace Morton tips it over. Mavs have to rush, and the Eagles will steal the point.
Mavs try to keep it alive right there, but just a great block, and just Mavs try and keep it alive, but just can't. Eagles will have the serve. Another lead right here in the second set for the Eagles is this one. They're just going to try and expand on it. Up 7-6 so far.
Lane Bulow trying to build on this lead. Sends that over. Carroll hits it over to Ocelli with the kill.
Ruth Ocelli right there on that opposite hitter, right side, comes up and just gets an absolute kill shot. Beautiful shot right there by Ruth Ocelli.
Bulow sends it over. As that one goes up and it's tipped by McGrady. McGrady hits it over. Miscommunication by the Mavericks as Landau and Lang both went for it.
Yeah, McGrady had the tip right there, and then she just got that nice shot over, and Olivia Landau just hit it a little too far backwards. And the Eagles will get the point. 3-point lead for the Eagles right now. This is great momentum.
Bulow keeps this lead going with the ace right there.
Lane Bulow right there, just a absolute beautiful shot. Goes right over the arms of one of the Mavericks, and just a great job right there by Lane Bulow.
Mavericks call for their first timeout as they have their biggest deficit of the game, 10-6. Eagles building on this lead, still serving. Jeff Peters with a quick pep talk to his team as Eagles come out here and they're high energy, looking to build on this lead, 10-6.
Yeah, it looks like Shelby Iver over there is trying to hype her team up, the coach on the Mavs. Trying to get her girls going right here to try and come back from the biggest deficit they faced all game.
Bulow hits that over. Carroll with the smash.
Right there again, JC Carroll from that outside hitter spot just comes in. Beautiful set right there and just smacks it right over the middle. Great job right there.
And it looked like Ramirez might have nicked that ball just a bit to Bulow, couldn't get it. As Carroll serves that back over to Bulow. Grace Morton. Perfectly placed ball, and that lands in. Eagles point.
Wow, what a shot right there by Grace Morton. As it is just, like you said, Bradley, just perfect on that back line. Eagles hold their 4-point lead. Daniela Ramirez set to serve.
Ramirez with a nice serve, and Carroll couldn't get it. Mavs keep it alive somehow. After running all the way out, Bailey Miner goes up. Rio, Ramirez, Bulow hits that back over. Mavs with the calm possession. Rio with the smash. Ocelli with the kill. Eagles point.
Yeah, Ruth Ocelli right there, just all over things so far. Ruth Ocelli having a great game so far. Another kill for her right there.
And that is why Ruth Ocelli averages, well, she's tied for the most kills on the team with an average of 2.6. That is just a great hit there by Stahlbaum. Mavs trying to get back in this one, down 4.
Yeah, you can see Warner Stahlbaum, one of the 3 seniors I talked about earlier, coming over the middle and just absolutely kills it right down the middle of the Eagles court.
Number 6, Ella Fertitta to serve. Ramirez able to get to it. Bailey Miner!
Bailey Miner yet again, just an absolute threat. Great job right there from her.
Bailey Miner with a nasty kill. Lowe will hit it up. Johnson fakes it. Stahlbaum hits it. Blocked by Miner. As Carroll hits a nice hit to get St. John's back in this game.
Lane Buelow got a hand on that ball, but it was just so perfectly placed that she couldn't do anything with it. She lays out, gets a hand on it, but in the end, it will be a St. John's point. It'll be Kieran Rio set to serve.
Kieran Rio with the serve. Sends it over. LaRose sets up McGrady with a nice block there. And Miner will put the emphasis on it.
Yeah, you see Lacey McGrady hit that ball really well right from that left side. Just absolutely slams it, but number 21 Warner Stahlbaum is there to block it, and then it comes back up, and Bailey Miner just does a great job of placing it in the middle.
Bailey Miner putting the emphasis on this Eagles lead. Rio gets it. Landau, Stahlbaum. Nice dig there by Lowe. Buelow keeps it alive for the Eagles. Johnson fakes it, Stahlbaum. That's in. Mavericks point.
Stahlbaum right there, back of the court yet again. Looked like McGrady came up to try and help up at the front line, and it just got placed right in her spot perfectly.
Number 13, Avery Peaks, ready to serve. Nice serve there. Lowe gets it to LaRoe with a nice hit, and the Eagles will extend on this lead, 15-10.
Yeah, you can see number 20, Bailey Johnson, try to get a block on that. It looks like it hit the bottom of her arm, and it's just going to roll down. It's going to be another Eagles point, up 15-0 in this second set. Very dominant so far. Let's see if they can keep going.
Bailey Miner serves it, and it's a bit too high. It was a close one, but that'll fall out, resulting in Mavericks point.
Playing with the serve over the middle.
That was a little bit of luck right there, as both teams didn't know which side the ball was going to fall on, and the Eagles will sneak out with the point. 16-11 now. Channing Lowe will sub out for Ruth Ocelli.
Yeah, you can see that ball just go right over the net, and it was just right, like, kind of centered of it, and just neither team could tell where it was going.
LaRoe with the serve there, and it'll hit the net, bouncing right back towards her. Mavs point. Olivia Landhall with the serve now. McGrady sets up. Look to be Ocelli. Ramirez will take it. Who sets up Carroll, and Carroll will get another point here for the Mavericks.
JC Carroll again, like we've been talking about all game, just on top of business so far.
J.C. Carroll, a superstar here for the Mavericks. Landhall will serve again. Mavs down 3, 16-13. McGrady with the dig. Peaks gets to it, Carroll again. Ramirez leaps up, Ocelli. Puts it up, Rio. McGrady's able to keep it up. Ramirez will send it over. Slowing down the pace of this game, but Carroll speeds that up. It will fall out, resulting in Eagles point, 17-13.
We've seen J.C. Carroll get a lot of kills in this game, and she went up for another one right there, but this one's just got a tail to the outside of the white line, and it'll be another Eagles point, up 17-13 in this one.
Looks like the Eagles might run away with this second set. Mavericks might have something to say about that. Rio does. Blocked there by McGrady. Morton sets it up. McGrady sends it over. Landall sets up Rio. LaRoe with the dive, and the Eagles can't get to it.
LaRoe dove right there, got a hand on it, and then it just goes straight into the net. No Eagles around to get the ball back. Only a 3-point lead now. Mavs starting to claw back into this one.
Mavs trying to win this second set, put them up 2-0 and win this game. Ocelli sends it down.
It'll be an Eagles point right there. Grace Morton on the block. Great job. Ocelli with a very nice hit right there. Mavs able to keep it alive, and then right to Grace Morton.
Mavericks trying to strike Ramirez. Ramirez with a nice serve right in between two Mavs as Rio gets the hit. Puts up for Minor. Minor sends it down. Mavs keep it alive. Bailey Minor again. Bulow gets to it, and that will fall into the stands. Mavs point. Valentina Doss able to get the kill.
Yeah, it looks like Lane Bureau and Lauren LaRose had a lot of tough luck in this one, if they've been getting a lot of digs up just in wrong places. Mavs another kill shot.
Yeah, right there. Lane Bulow was able to hit the ball, but it will fall into the stands, resulting in Mavs point. LaRoe puts it up for Minor. Minor with some quick thinking as she taps the one over for Eagles point.
Yeah, generally for Bailey Minor, you see her hitting the ball hard, but today she's just been tipping it right over, perfectly placing it. Eagles with another 4-point lead.
Channing Lowe with the serve. Mavs sub in the core of the group. Bailey Johnson, the dangerous hitter, as Lacey McGrady taps it over. Sets up Rio. McGrady lost control of that one. They'll fall into the stands. Mavs point.
Another kill right there from the Mavs as Lacey McGrady got a hand on it and just going to fall backwards in their crowd.
McGrady lost control of it. 19-16 game here as the Mavs trying to crawl back into it. Steal game 2. Rio with the serve. LaRoe to Minor.
Bailey Minor right there. Right from that outside. That's what we normally see from her. She is all over business right here in this second set.
Bailey Minor with another kill there. And that was nasty as it hit straight to the ground. Lacey McGrady up to serve. Nice serve there by McGrady. As it's set up, Channing Lowe saves it. Lowe hits it over. Stahlbaum hits it to McGrady. LaRoe to Minor again. Bailey Minor steals another point in this game.
Another tip right there from Bailey Minor. She has just been incredible in this second half so far.
It'll set up another Lacey McGrady serve. Bailey Minor trying to conclude this second set as Lacey McGrady will just hit that one out. 21-17 Eagles.
Great communication right there for the Mavericks. It was not a terrible serve by Lacey McGrady, but great communication right there. Is that ball just going to fall slightly out of bounds?
Eagles in ready position to receive. Peaks serves it over. Miner will hit it. Angle on that one was a bit too low. She's used to hitting that one right over the net, and that'll be a Mavs point.
Yeah, Bailey Miner looked like hit like the lower part of her wrist, and she was just unable to get that ball over.
Awkward positioning on the ball for Miner, and Peaks will serve again. Laurel will set up Miner. Bang!
Bailey Miner yet again, right from that outside spot, right over the middle. And Lauren Peaks could not do anything, or Avery Peaks could not do anything about that.
Daniela Ramirez and Bailey Miner sub out. They extended this Eagles lead pretty far. 4 points, 22-18 now in the second set. Faith Clare set up to serve. Hits it over Lang. Lang hits it back. LaRoe will set up Morton. Rio gets to it. Carroll! Faith Clare keeps it alive. And McGrady couldn't save it. That'll be another Mavs point.
Yeah, JC Carroll absolutely slams that ball. Eagles do their best to keep it up, but nobody's able to get that ball back over the net.
Daniela Lang with the serve. Bulow gets down for it. LaRoe. Bang!
Jeez, I mean, Lauren LaRoe right there having a game. Just absolutely dots on that outside edge, and the Eagles are now 2 points away from taking the second set.
Eagles up 4, 23-19.
Lauren LaRoe set to serve.
LaRoe with a nice serve. Lang hits it over. Grace Morton with the finishing touch. 24-19. Eagles 1 point away from taking set 2.
Yeah, you can see the Mavs right there. I don't think they were done trying to set up a kill shot, but Grace Morton got over that net and just places it right in the middle. Great shot right there.
Nice serve from Lauren LaRoe here could end set 2. Hits it over and it'll bounce off the net. Mavs stay alive, 24-20. Couple good serves from Landau, and the Mavs could climb right back into this.
Eagles just need one right here.
LaRoe to Bulow. Nice block there by Rio.
I mean, what a great job right there by Kieran Rio. Great shot right there. Just Kieran Rio was just perfectly placed and hit it right back over.
Landau and the Mavs keeping their chances of winning set 2 alive. LaRoe will set up Morton. Morton does it right there. Eagles win set 2.
Yeah, an exclamation mark on the second set right there from Grace Morton, as that ball is just absolutely touched. And that is how you do it.
Eagles will win set 2, tying this up 1-1. We have a game ahead of ourselves. We're guaranteed a game 4 now.
Yeah, 1-1. Got a little 3-minute break right here for the coach to talk to their players. It's been a good one so far, Bradley.
This has been very good. Both sets have come down to the wire with both teams scoring at least 20 points.
Yeah.
And we'll see y'all back in the third. as we are back here for set 3. Eagles, Mavericks. Great game, 1-1 here. And remember to remind your friends and family that Eagles on the Air is now on the Roku app, as we now have an FBCA.TV Eagles on the Air Roku app that you can download on your TV for free.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your dog.
The dog's important.
Yeah.
As we're here for set 3, Ellie Dilla will serve it up for the Eagles.
Eagles trying to build some momentum after that last set win. Trying to get a 2-1 lead right here to give them the advantage in that 4th set.
Rio trying to get rid of the momentum. Nice dig there by Ramirez. Sets up Stahlbaum, and it's blocked by Minor.
Yeah, Bailey Minor, great block like there. But I think that play goes back to that Daniela Ramirez save, diving with one hand, getting it back up in the air. That was just a great job all around.
It's a beautiful dig there by Ramirez, and it was able to end up with the Eagles getting a point here. Dilla will serve again. Sets up Johnson. Low row to McGrady. Hits it over. Rio.
Great save right there by Ramirez. McGrady, back of the court. She does it again. Beautifully placed ball in that top left corner. Lacey McGrady doing great so far in this one.
Beautiful ball placement there by Lacey McGrady. And the Eagles 2-0, keeping it up.
Yeah, they're building off that momentum from last set. Just keep it rolling so far.
Dilla with a nice serve as Stahlbaum hits it over. And Buelow can't get down for it in time. Mavs get on the board.
Yeah, like you just said, Stahlbaum hit a great hit right there. And Lane Buelow laid out, gave it everything she had, but unable to put it back up.
Karen Rio serves it up. Buelow gets there. Minor mistimed the jump, and the Mavs tie this game up.
Yeah, Bailey Minor went up for that ball, and then she just kind of gave up on it because she mistimed her jump. Rough job, like rough break right there for the Eagles.
Rio serves it again. Ramirez couldn't control the ball as it travels straight towards the bench. And the Mavs take the lead.
Eagles having a rough little sequence right here. Back-to-back points where they've just had a few miscommunications and a few mishits.
They really are 3 unanswered points now for the Mavs. McGrady puts it up, and she ends that streak, tying this game up at 3.
Yeah, right over the middle. Avery Peaks got a hand on it, but just hits it backwards. Great shot right there by McGrady. She's been all on top of things in this third set.
McGrady will serve it. And Peaks just loses it, slips right through her hands. Eagles will take the lead, 4-3.
Right off the tip of Peaks' fingers. And Lacey McGrady, another one right there. She's responsible for 3 of the 4 points for the Eagles in this set so far, doing great.
Lacey McGrady having a nice set 3. She'll serve it up again. Lane keeps it going. Stahlbaum. LaRoe to Buelow. Peaks gets down there. LaRoe hits it up. That one's sent over by Landau. Bailey Minor. Too dangerous, and the Eagles will get another point. 5-3 now in set 3.
I mean, Bailey Minor just absolutely killed it right there. Great volley from both sides, but unfortunately for the Mavericks, Bailey Minor is on the other side.
Mavs keep it alive somehow as Peaks and Ling get there. LaRoe to Buelow. Landau sends it to Rio. Dilla gets down there and it keeps it alive for the Eagles.
Bailey Minor. Wow. right over the middle. A few Mavs got some fingertips on it, but wow. Hit it so hard, nobody could do nothing. Great job right there.
You saw Ellie Dilla pumped after that one, and she had a beautiful dig to keep that one alive for the Eagles. McGrady serves it up. Ramirez keeps it alive to Minor.
Minor tips it right there. Bermuda Triangle closes, 3 people coming in on it, and there will be nobody that takes it. Just a little bit of you take it by all 3 of them. And Eagles will have another point and another 4-point lead.
Yeah, you're right. All 6 Mavs players watched that ball come down, couldn't do anything about it. As Johnson gets up with another kill.
I mean, beaut right there. Just nothing the Eagles could do. That ball was absolutely smashed by Bailey Johnson.
Bailey Johnson with her 4th kill of the game. And she's absolutely killing it out there. Pun intended. Minor gets up. Back to Johnson. No, it's Carroll. Mavs point.
Yeah, Lauren LaRoe right there went up for it, got a fingertip on it, but that ball is just going to fall right over the middle.
Warner Stahlbaum with the serve. And that one falls in. Eagles thought it was out. And the Mavs will sneak another point.
Wow, that ball must have just barely clipped the line because from where we're sitting, Bradley, that ball looked like it was out by 2 or 3 feet.
It really did. 7-6 now. Mavs creeping up on the Eagles' lead. Stahlbaum with the serve. Minor goes up for it.
Bailey Minor, wow. Another one. She is so locked in right now in this one. Right over the middle, Kieran Rio tried to lay out and get that ball, but wow, Bailey Minor. As you'll see, she'll exit the game and get a little bit of a breather.
Bailey Minor, an unstoppable force, as she will be subbed out with Daniela Ramirez for Faith Claire and Grace Morton. Bailey Johnson. Dilla keeps it alive. Buelow goes up for it and it hits the net. Mavericks point.
Mavs on the board again, making it an interesting game. Eagles 8, Mavs 7 so far in this 3rd set. Both teams playing very well.
And there we go. Daniela Ramirez got a little bit of a breather. Faith Claire will get subbed out. Buelow.
Bang. Wow, what a shot right there. That was absolutely smashed by Lane Buelow.
Lane Buelow destroys that ball. And the Eagles will keep their lead 9-7. They've been leading this entire game. Puts it up, Ross. LaRoe keeps it alive. Ocelli, Buelow again. Hits it to Rio. McGrady with the dig. Buelow again. Lane Buelow can't find the right touch there as Carroll tips it over. Ramirez to Ocelli. Ocelli smashes that. Mavs keep it alive. Carroll's turn.
Wow, I mean, an absolute volley and a half right there. They keep that ball up for so long. But as you see, Mavs coming in on it. It looked like Grace Morton just got a little bit of a fingertip on that ball and just forced it out of bounds. Tough break right there from the Eagles.
Olivia Landau with the serve. LaRoe sets up Ocelli. Ocelli with all the power in the world right there, but it's blocked by Carroll. And the ball will fall out of bounds, Eagles point.
Yeah, like you said, Carroll got a great block right there, but unfortunately for her, ball goes out of bounds. Eagles point, 10-8.
Eagles absolutely on fire right now, as they've had the lead this entire set. That one tips on the net, and the Eagles get lucky right there.
I mean, wow. Just could not do it better than that for Lane Buelow. Right over the net, trickles over, and just the Mavs can't handle it. Great job right there.
Perfect ball placement by Buelow. She serves it again. That one goes straight over. Landau to Rio. Blocked by Ocelli. Mavericks can't return it. Eagles point.
I mean, Grace Ruth Ocelli has just been crazy in this set so far, going up and getting everything.
12-8 now as the Eagles are absolutely dominating. Lane Bulow still serving. Hits it to Carroll. Carroll tips it over. Ramirez gets down though. Ocelli up top. Landau to Rio. Nice kill there by Rio.
I mean, that ball was just absolutely and utterly smashed by Kieran Rio. Kieran Rio, one of the older people on this team. Like I said, only 3 seniors. Kieran Rio going to be a junior. Great job right there.
JC Carroll with the serve. Ramirez to Tanner Tell. Voss can't get that one over. And we see Tanner Tell coming in for the first time today. And I would like to say that she is one of the most electric players on this Eagles roster.
Oh, yeah, I completely agree. She has just been incredible all season, doing everything, going from one side of the court to the other. She's been playing a lot of opposite hitters, sometimes outside, just doing great in this game.
Looked like the Mavs hit the net, and the Eagles will steal another point now.
Eagles looks like, I think, 4 unanswered points. Just a great job so far. That ball was tipped, and then it was tipped, but looks like Kieran Rio accidentally hit the net coming in on that.
Ramirez with a nice serve. Landau hits it up to Rio. Rio capitalizes off her mistake, and the Mavs get another point, 14-10.
Yeah, Kieran Rio made a mistake, cost her team a point in the last set, or on that last point, and then comes back and just says, you know what? Bang. Just absolutely smashes it.
LaRhoda Minor!
Bailey Minor. Holy cow. She just came right over there and just absolutely killed that ball.
LaRhoda Minor has been one of the combos that we've seen work so well this game and throughout the season.
Yeah, we saw Bailey Minor with that absolute monster set in the second set. Looks like a yellow card's going to come out on number 7, Ellie Dilla.
And I think they actually assigned it to the wrong person, as it should have been on Ruth Ocelli, as she, I guess out of anger, just decided to kick the ball, not thinking.
Yeah. It looks like they pointed at Ellie Dilla right there.
Yeah, they corrected their mistake there, as Ruth Ocelli will now come out of the game.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about it, just kicked it and wasn't thinking.
Eagles will regain their 5-point lead, though, here in the third set. 15-10.
That is a big loss there for the Eagles, as Ocelli just wasn't thinking, and she'll get kicked out of this game now. Rio goes up. LaRoe hits it to Tanner Tell. Carroll to Stahlbaum. Dilla to LaRoe. Ellie Dilla lost control of the ball right there. Mavs point.
Yeah, it's just a great, absolute perfect job by the Mavs. Just keeping it up. Then Eagles looked like they went up and blocked it, but just rolled off the fingertips and out of bounds.
Eagles setting up now. Ramirez hits it over. LaRoe with another block. That is her 6th this game.
What a block by Lauren LaRoe. Holy. She goes up and just keeps that ball on the Mavs side. A great job right there. It'll be Lacey McGrady set to serve the ball. She's having a great game so far.
McGrady will come in for Tanner Tell as Carroll is able to return it. And Johnson hits it up, but it will get tipped, resulting in the Mavs point.
Yeah, it looked like Lauren LaRoe's got a little tip on that ball, and it just goes out of bounds. Unfortunate right there. Eagles trying to hold their lead here.
Warner Stahlbaum with the serve. Eagles still up 4 points. LaRoe back to Minor.
Bailey Minor yet again. I think that play started right there by Lauren LaRoe. You see that back set, and then Bailey Minor coming from that outside spot just absolutely kills it over the middle. Great job right there.
Eagles giving their stars a little bit of a break as we see Ramirez and Miner will be subbed out now for Faith Claire and Grace Morton. Faith Claire serves it up and it just falls out. Ramirez will come back in.
Eagles trying to lock in, trying to get to that 25-point mark to get a big lead going into that fourth set.
Lang with the serve, and it just falls out. Eagles point.
That was just great discipline right there by the Eagles. A ball that was just a borderline shot right there on that back line, and they just had great discipline and watch it fly. Another point for the Eagles.
That was a very close one as Lang almost just tried to sneak it in. She couldn't do so. So Leroux with a nice serve right there. Hits it to Doss. And it looked like Doss hit the net.
Yeah, another mistake right there from the Mavs. It's going to be a very costly one as the Eagles starting to run away with this set.
Eagles really are running away with it as we see their biggest lead of the entire game by 6 points, 19-13, and that is gone as Lauren Leroux just missed her serve there as it hit the net, bounced back.
Unfortunate right there. Not a terrible job, just a little too low.
Ball served up. Ramirez gets down. And Grace Morton just lost. Looked like she couldn't see where the ball was, and she just hit it. Hit it a little incorrectly, and Mavs are racking up some points now.
Yeah, starting to come back into this one.
Landau with the serve. Leroux to Ocelli. Ocelli gets it up.
Ruth Ocelli right there. Just tips it right over the head of J.C. Carroll. She got a fingertip on it, but it's just going to fall right over the middle. Great job right there by Ruth Ocelli.
And Landau couldn't set up her teammate. Lacey McGrady will now be subbed out for Tanner Tell. Lane Bulow with the serve. Landau the Carroll. Ramirez with the dig. Ocelli up top. Lane keeps it alive. Carroll. Ramirez to Ocelli. Ocelli!
Jeez, Ruth Ocelli yet again. She's having a game of a life right now as Ruth Ocelli is absolutely killing it in this set. Looks like the Mavs going to call their second timeout.
Ruth Ocelli with a great kill there as the Eagles are looking to take lead in this game right here, winning their second set. 21-15, they are 4 points away from doing so. Mavericks really gotta figure something out during this timeout break. They are down 6.
Yeah, Shelby Irvin's going to talk to him. She's going to try and get them going, trying to get their juices flowing again from what they had in that first set when they were just killing the Eagles. But, you know, Eagles been playing great so far, trying to build off of this, and hopefully can stay ahead and win this game, win this set at least.
Eagles really are playing great. These past 2 sets, really the past 3, both teams have been playing great all game, but especially this past set.
Yeah, you can see the Eagles been just absolutely just running away with this game, to be honest, in this set at least. In the last set too, the Mavs haven't really made it that close of a game. Been down 4 or 5.
J.C. Carroll looked like she heard you from the court, and she absolutely destroys that ball with another kill there for the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, I was just talking about it, and then that happened. That was just rough right there for me. But J.C. Carroll right there just absolutely locked in, and she's playing great volleyball today.
Lauren Leroux goes up to block it. Looked like she didn't even see the ball. As the Mavericks get back-to-back points, trying to get back in this game.
Yeah, it looked like Tanner Tell just hit that ball a little harder than she wanted to, as it went over the net instead of trying to set up a hit.
J.C. Carroll with another serve. Hit by Ramirez. Lauren Leroux sets up Tell. Great block there by Stahlbaum.
I mean, Mavs clawing back into it, only down by 3. Looks like it was a very effective timeout by Shelby Irvin. They're doing absolutely incredible after this timeout, as they'll only be faced with a 3-point deficit.
Irvin doing a great job at coaching her players as Carroll can't quite get that one over the net. And it'll be Eagles ball again, 22-18, but the Mavs did make a dent on that lead. Ramirez with the serve.
Eagles just need 3 right here.
Sets up Stahlbaum. LaRoe with a nice hit. And Tanner Tell did not know what was going on. Looked like her and Bailey Minor were on opposite sides of the court. They didn't know where each other were. And the Mavs will steal another point now, 22-19, down 3.
Yeah, Ocelli set that ball into no man's land. It looked like there was just a miscommunication between Bailey Minor.
Fertitta hits it up. Bailey Minor with another kill.
I mean, Bailey Minor just having a great game as always. Absolutely slams that ball, and nothing the Mavs can do from that. They went up to block it, just nothing they could do because the sheer power of Bailey Minor. She smoked that thing.
Eagles need 2 more points to seal this set. Ellie Dillo with the serve. Powerful serve there by Dilla. Bailey Minor with the block. Lane gets it up to Stahlbaum. Tip by Tell. Bailey Minor again. Lane keeps it up. Minor with another block. Bailey Minor dominating this volley. LaRoe to Tell. And that's blocked by Stahlbaum. Mavs take the volley.
What an incredible volley right there. See Bailey Minor with 3 blocks. Eagles go for the kill shot right there, but just an absolutely incredible block by number 20, Bailey Johnson. Great job right there by the Mavs and the Eagles.
Rio serves it up. LaRoe to Tell. Tell gets it down. That's what she's been looking for all game. Eagles with another point. They're 1 away from taking the set.
Yeah, Tanner Tell got blocked on that last one. It looks like she took that personally and absolutely slammed that ball. Eagles only needing 1 point to win this set now.
Lacey McGrady trying to do it right here with this serve. 1 more point wins this set. That one doesn't quite go over. Eagles saying that's okay, they just need 1. Trying to win it right here. Stahlbaum with the serve.
Life right here for the Mavs. Eagles gonna try and win this point right here, stop him from climbing in. Warner Stahlbaum set to serve.
Stahlbaum hits it over. LaRoe to Minor again. That ends the set.
That's how you finish a set right there. You can see LaRoe and Bailey Minor just having like the chemistry between them as she keeps getting that back set to Bailey Minor on that outside spot and just absolutely killing it. Doing a great job right here by the Eagles as they will take a 2-1 lead.
That's so true. That is about the 4th or 5th time that we have seen Lauren LaRoe back set to Bailey Minor and her deliver an absolute kill shot as we enter the 4th set. Eagles trying to seal it right here. Mavericks need to figure out what's going on to try and steal this set away from the Eagles.
Yeah, Mavs right here going to try and force a 5th set that will be up to 15 points. Eagles going to try and keep them from it.
It's back now. It was the battery.
exclamation point on the St. John Mavericks.
Eagles can win it here 3-1. It's actually interesting. I just put this together that both teams are coming off a loss against St. Agnes 2-0.
Oh, true.
I didn't even think about that earlier, but both of these teams looking capable of beating anyone at this point. They've played amazing this game.
Yeah, it's like you said. Eagles been playing incredible. St. John's been playing incredible. I feel like if they played like this against St. Agnes, it would have been a very close game, but
most definitely. Bailey Miner gets it up again after a nice set from Leroux. Carroll with a hit. Ellie Dilla gets hit in the face, smacked in the noggin, and Mavs will win that point.
I mean, if there was such thing as a kill, that would be it.
Straight up headshot right there.
Yeah. Ellie Dilla unable to do anything there. Just hit way too hard at her.
Warner Stahlbaum with the serve. Leroux sets up Miner again. The dangerous duo strikes again, but Rio had something to say, just went out Eagles point.
Eagles kind of got lucky right there. The Bailey Miner didn't tip that ball. She went up for it, but it just barely goes over her fingertips and it's going to roll out of bounds.
McGrady serves it up. Bailey Miner tipped it out of Landhall's hands, and she'll put that one up for another kill.
I mean, Bailey Miner started it with the tip over the net and just finished it right there with a beautiful, beautiful kill.
She's been the absolute MVP of this game, 100%. And it looks like the Mavs are talking about how Miner hit it over the net. I guess asking the ref if she ended up hitting the net.
Yeah.
A little confusion here from both sides.
A couple people from each team going to go talk to the official, see what's going on.
As we see, trying to clear up the confusion. Doesn't look like anything's going to change. It's going to stay Eagles point, it looks. As Stahlbaum goes to tell Irvin what happened. It stays Eagles point. Eagles up 2-1. McGrady with the serve. Carroll hits it up. Too much power.
Way out of bounds right there by J.C. Carroll. We've seen her get a lot of kills in this game, and that one she just pushed it a little too much on that outside part.
J.C. Carroll puts up too much power right there. Eagles take another point, 3-1, as McGrady can't get it over the net.
McGrady had a couple of those in this game. She's had a couple perfect serves and a couple where it looks like she just got hit the bottom of her wrist and hit it a little too softly.
As that one tips the net from Lang.
It'll be Daniela Lang on the serve right there, and it will be Daniela Ramirez who will save it, but Eagles will get another great point with the lead right here in this fourth set.
Once again, Eagles will do it again. Sub out Bailey Miner and Daniela Ramirez at the same time, putting in Faith Claire and Grace Morton. Faith Claire with the hit. Landau puts it up for Carroll. McGrady's able to find it. Bulow. Carroll again. Finds the space right there for another kill shot.
Yeah, we saw J.C. Carroll earlier in this set missed that exact same shot, but that one she got every single bit of it, and a great job right there by her.
Olivia Landau here to serve. LaRose got to chase it down. Bulow puts it up. Nice block there by Carroll. Bulow again. Carroll blocks it again. LaRose just puts it up. And Landau can't get a hold of it.
Wow. Yeah, we saw J.C. Carroll get two great blocks right there. But then this time they go to the other side of the court. The Eagles do, and they go to Ellie Dilla, and she just absolutely spikes that thing right at him. That was a great job by her.
Lauren LaRose now serves it up. Stahlbaum takes it, and LaRose, after a nice serve, will get the Eagles another point. 6-3 Eagles.
Yeah, Landhall gave a great effort right there, but unable to get to that ball as it was just hit too well.
LaRoe, who's had a great game, with another serve there. Looked like it just went out. I thought that was in, but ref called it out by a tad.
Yeah, very good shot right there by the Eagles. Is that one might have just barely gone out of bounds. Great effort right there, though, nonetheless.
Carroll with a great serve. LaRoe to Morton. Saved by Lang. Dawes puts it up. McGrady saves it. Ramirez got to get it over. Couldn't do it.
Great effort right there from the Eagles and Daniela Ramirez. She goes up. She goes for that ball, but just looks like just hit it too low.
JC Carroll serving it up. Nice serve there. McGrady gets down for it. Rio goes up for it, and it's blocked by Morton. Another great block by Grace Morton.
I mean, they set that kill up perfectly, but Grace Morton is right there and says, not today. Eagles will take a 7-5 lead.
Tanner Tell will sub in for Lacey McGrady. Eagles looking to extend on this lead up to 7-5 right now in set 4. Rio goes up for it.
Bang, what a shot right there. Looks like it was tipped by one of the Eagles on the way down, but nothing they could do as that ball was just absolutely smashed.
Karen Rio with a great hit.
Eagles going to try and win this set to finish off the game so they don't have the pressure of going into a 5th set.
Number 6, Ella Fertitta with the serve. Daniela Ramirez and Tanner Tell fought for the ball, but it seemed to work out. Mavs get Rio to hit it. LaRoe sets up Tell. Tell with a smash!
Wow, I mean, Tanner Tell right there coming in from that spot just absolutely does not miss that ball and hits it straight into that open ground. Great job right there by Tanner Tell.
And this is why I say that she's the most electric player on the team. She's only a sophomore, and she was doing this as a freshman last year. Tanner Tell, a great player for this Eagles team, as Ramirez couldn't get it over the net right there. Mavs point, 8-7.
Yeah, like you were talking about Tanner Tell, it's exciting to watch her and watch her grow up with this team, and can't wait to see what she'll be like in a couple years.
Karen Rio with the serve. Buelow. Bailey Miner with a great hit. Ref saying that.
She tipped the net.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Bailey Miner is just going to, like, I look like it just grazed her fingertip right there.
Oh, no. They weren't saying that was on the net. They were saying that it looked like Lauren LaRoe lifted the ball up to Bailey Miner instead of hitting it.
Oh, wow.
So that'd be Mavs point. LaRoe chooses not to make the same mistake by hitting it right there. As Tell gets it. And Eagles hit the net. Mavs point. 8-9 Mavs.
This was the Mavs' first, looks like their first lead since that first set when they won it.
Rio to Tell. Tell got to get it over, does so. Great hit there by Bailey Johnson.
Yeah, like I was just saying, the Mavs haven't been up by 2 points in a long time. Feels like they maybe got a point here and there on the Eagles, but they're playing good in this 4th set.
Mavericks got to win this set to keep their hopes of winning this game alive. As Tell tried to hit it, but that's a great block there by Bailey Johnson. And it was too far for Daniela Ramirez to reach for it.
Yeah, it was a good hit right there by Tanner Tell, but as you can see, she was just right there to deny it.
Kieran Rio with the serve. Bounces off the net, and Bailey Miner wasn't ready for that one. Mavs steal another point.
Well, I mean, just a very lucky serve right there. Perfectly placed, but Eagles are going to call a timeout.
Mavs force another Eagles timeout there. And the Mavs are running away with this set, as we haven't seen them lead since the first set. And they are up 12-8 now, up by 4.
Yeah, they're playing great, no doubt. I wonder what I wonder what Coach Irvin told him in between sets that made him get all fired up and get like this.
I don't know what it was, but it seems to be working, and Jeff Peters has to knock something into these ladies. Try and take this set back to win this game.
Eagles trying to lock in, trying to regain that lead that they've had for so long.
And we see the starting team come out with Tanner Tell subbing in for Lacey McGrady instead.
It'll be Kieran Rio set to serve the ball. Having a good game so far, she is.
LaRoe to Minor again. Nice block there, and LaRoe used her foot right there. Seemed to work out. Tell goes up to block, and she couldn't quite get it right there. Mavs get another point, 13-8.
I mean, wow. Just a perfect job right there by the Mavs. They just slammed that ball. That was a great job right there by them. So they'll have a 5-point lead on the Eagles now.
Interesting technique there by Lauren LaRoe, using a foot. Seemed to work, but Eagles couldn't get the point. Tell hits it over. Landau to Johnson. Bailey Minor with the block. As it bounces off Landau's head, that's another noggin for today. Eagles get the point.
There we go. That's how you stop a streak right there. Tanner Tell does an absolutely great job right there of placing that ball. Mavs looked like they had 5 unanswered points, but Tanner Tell says that's going to stop now, and Eagles will be back in this game.
Dilla serves it up. Landau runs it down. Carroll hits it over. Beautiful hit there by J.C. Carroll, as Bailey Minor couldn't find the perfect angle to block it.
Yeah, it was hit well. It looked like Lauren LaRoe and Bailey Minor went up to block that ball, and both got a hand on it, but unable to keep it in bounds.
Mavs running away with this one up 14-9, but Bailey Minor says something. Bailey Minor with an absolute smash right there, 14-10, Mavs.
I mean, we've seen it all game. We've seen it all season. Bailey Minor just all over business, and she's going to try and get her team back into this game.
Lacey McGrady will sub in for Tell. Nice serve by McGrady. That's a close one. They called that in.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Great job right there by Lacey McGrady, as that one is on the back line. Does an absolutely incredible job. Equals only down by 3 now. Lacey McGrady set to serve the ball again.
That was a close one. Looked like it could have been called out. McGrady trying to do it again. Landhall hits it up to Carroll. LaRoe to Bulow. Landau to Johnson. Ramirez with the dig. Bailey Minor keeps it up. Back to Carroll. Ellie Dilla went down for that one. Couldn't find the angle.
We've seen J.C. Carroll with a lot of kills in this game, and this one she looks like she's going to go up for it and then just tips it over right into no man's land. Great job right there by her.
Bailey Johnson will sub out for Valentina Doss. Adding some more kill power right there. Bulow goes up for it. And here's Doss. No, it's Carroll. Dilla keeps it alive. Back to Minor.
No chance of keeping that one alive right there from the Mavs is Bailey Minor with yet another kill shot right there. She's keeping the Eagles in this game, so we'll see her exit right now to get a little breather, her and Daniela Ramirez.
And with that, we'll see Faith Claire come in to help out at libero. She'll be serving it right here. Nice serve there by Faith Claire. Landau hits it to Carroll. LaRoe and Morton got their hands on it, but it just falls out of bounds.
Yeah, they get up and block it, but like we've seen a lot in this set right here is the Eagles have got up to block it, but the ball has just unfortunately not gone their way, and it's just gone out of bounds.
And Ramirez will come back in after a nice serve by Faith Claire. Morton to Bulow. Lang gets down there. Rio puts it up. Morton with the block. Rio again. She finds it right there as Rio gets the kill.
Yeah, Kieran Rio just been doing it all game, does it again right there as that ball is absolutely touched. And Wow, Mavs with a 17-12 lead as they're trying to force a set 5.
Eagles definitely looking a little nervous. Grace Morton doesn't, though, as she gets the kill right there.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot. Grace Morton coming over from that set just does a great job of just placing that ball. Eagles gonna try and build some momentum right here, down by 4. It'll be Lauren LaRose set to serve the ball.
17-13 Mavs. Mavs fans are loud as Rio hits it. LaRose keeps it alive. Bulow goes up. Lang to Landau. That's out.
What a job right there by the Eagles. You see Ramirez go over there, save it with the one-hander. Eagles get it back over and force the Mavs to try and make a play. I think that's gonna be one of the keys to this set right here, is just make them make a play. And that what they just did.
Lauren LaRose with another great serve. Lang lost it there, but it's saved by Stahlbaum. McGrady can't get it, and that's another Mavs point.
14-8 now. Eagles trying to get locked in right here, trying to get back. They need to come back right here. If a set 5 with the Mavs winning set 4 would be scary with all the momentum against them.
Carroll hits it to Ramirez. Bulow gets it down. Eagles point.
Lane Bulow right there. Just a great job as the Mavs hit it back up, but not to anyone.
Lane Bulow here with the serve. Bailey Miner still on the sideline, wondering when she'll come back in. That's a nice hit there by Stahlbaum. Mavs point.
Looks like the Mavs crowd is energized as they've been all game. Mavs bench looking energized. Whole team looking energized. Eagles look a little nervous, look a little down. They're gonna try and regain some energy right here and come back.
Ocelli got up there. Rio gets up there. McGrady's able to get it. Ocelli again. Nice block, but it will fall out of bounds. Eagles point.
Another one right there by Ruth Ocelli as she gets all over that thing and just absolutely craps on it. She does a great job right there.
19-16 Mavericks. Ramirez hits it to Carroll. Rio will get up there. That's out.
Whoa.
No, they'll call that in. Whoa, that looked out by a margin.
Wow. Wow, that's a very questionable call right there by the line judge. But nonetheless, the game will move on. Mavs up 20-16.
Rio will serve it up. Eagles down by 4, trying to creep their way back into it. Ruth Ocelli. Stahlbaum gets up there. Bulow keeps it alive. McGrady. Bailey Johnson with another kill shot.
Bailey Johnson having a great game in this one as the Eagles will call yet another timeout.
Mavs fans are getting loud here at FBCA. Eagles will call another timeout. We'll be back. Mavs up 21-16 on the Eagles.
Eagles gonna try and climb back into this game, down by 5 right here. Most they've been down by in a while. They're gonna try and come back, win this set, walk away with the victory.
Kieran Rio here to serve. Went right through McGrady's hands.
Yeah, like you said, right off the fingertips of Lacey McGrady, as Mavs really have all this momentum moving forward as they have a 6-point lead now.
Kieran Rio will serve again. Mavs with the 6-point lead, 22-16. LaRota Minor again. Carroll keeps it up. Rio will put it up. It'll stay in. Mavs are going crazy.
I mean, that ball definitely looked out. Another one right there that was questionable. Eagles are confused. Fans are confused. But in the end, it'll be a Mavs point.
Mavericks fans going crazy. Ruth Ocelli trying to hush the crowd. Can't do so as that one will fall out. 24-16. Mavs up 8. If you're the Eagles, I think you got to conserve everything that you have for set 5 now.
Yeah, I just don't see a way they come back right here.
That won't fall out, and you never know what can happen. Eagles down 7, 17-24. Ellie Dilla will come in for Ruth Ocelli to serve. That's a good substitution here for the Eagles, as Ellie Dilla is one of the most powerful servers on the team. Bailey Johnson with the kill shot. Dilla keeps it up. Ramirez can't get there. We're headed to set 5.
I mean, the Mavs, just an absolute domination of a 4th set as we'll head to a 15-point 5th set.
Kind of expected it coming into this game with both teams looking absolutely stellar. Both with a lot of power, a lot of game knowledge. And we'll see what happens here in set 5.
One,
as the
two,
Mavs
three,
just took set 4.
Yeah, I mean, full set, Mavs just had a great job. Kill shots, everything was working for them right there, as it will be a very tough set 5 for this Eagles to come back.
And we'll be back in a couple minutes. You're watching FBCA TV.
Don't try to fight the feeling, 'cause the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking together, 'cause we don't know how. You think you got it, oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it till there's nothing at all. We get together, oh, we get together, but separate's always better when there's feelings involved. If what they say is nothing is forever, then what makes it, then what makes it, then what makes it, then what makes it, then what makes it? Love the exception. So why yo, are we so in denial when we know we're not happy here? Y'all don't wanna hear me, you just wanna dance. Don't want to meet your daddy. Just want you in my caddy. Don't want to meet your mama. Just want to make you come. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Hey, alright now, fellas. Yeah, now what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. I can't hear you. I say what's cooler than being cool? Ice cold. Alright. Okay, now ladies. Now we gon' break this thing down in just a few seconds. Now don't have
We are
me
back
break this thing down
for set
nothing.
number 5 here.
Now I wanna see y'all on your
FBCA
red
Eagles
parade,
against St. John
y'all.
Mavericks.
Give me some sugar. I am your
Eagles looking energized after that last set where they had a rough one. They're looking to come back, looking to put an exclamation mark on this game and take the dub.
It was definitely the Eagles' worst set of the game, as the Mavs were able to win it by 8. Eagles still jumping around here, trying to keep the energy high. Eagles bench is loud right now. As we come back for set number 5.
It will be Warren Stahlberg set to serve the ball. One of the 3 seniors on this St. John team.
Warren Stahlbaum will open up set number 5. LaRoe to Morton. Morton gets the first point for the Eagles.
Grace Morton right there, all over it. Eagles up 1-0. They're going to try and build right here.
Keeping energy high right now. Jeff Peters had something to say for this Eagles team.
Ellie Dilla set to serve.
Bulow. Carroll hits it over. Lacey McGrady. Some miscommunication there by the Mavericks.
Wow, that was a great point right there by the Eagles. A little miscommunication by the Mavs in the end, but on that defensive run right there where J.C. Carroll hit that ball over, that was a great dig, great hit over, and the Eagles will take a 2-0 lead here in the 5th set.
Bulow with another serve. Carroll hits it, that's out. Eagles keep the streak going, 3-0.
3 unanswered right here from the Eagles as they are just building, like I just said. Remember, in this 5th set, it will be up to 15 points, 15-point set.
Mavs got to figure something out. Bulow with the serve. Hits it to Johnson. Johnson too strong. Usually angling that shot downwards for the kill. That one went way too high. And the Eagles are up 3-0. 4-0.
Yeah, big lead right here from the Eagles. First lead since the beginning of that 4th set, as they will try and keep going off of this.
Sets up Johnson, that's what she's used to. And it rolls off the ceiling. Mavs will take their first point.
That was a very tough break right there from the Eagles. You can see a great dig by Lane Bulow, and then it just goes up into that ceiling and gets lost.
Coach Irvin and team celebrating after winning their first point in this set. Daniela Lang trying to keep things rolling here for the Mavs. Ruth Ocelli!
Ruth Ocelli, I mean, she's had a great game all game, and she just does her thing right there, going up for that ball and just absolutely killing it.
And you hear the Ruth chants coming in from the crowd and from the bench. Danielle Ramirez here set to serve. 5-1 Eagles. Trying to end this one early. Nice serve by Ramirez. Stahlbaum keeps it going. To Carroll. That's what she does. She absolutely crushes the ball. Lacey McGrady didn't know what to do. And the Mavs get another point on the board.
Yeah, you can see Jace Carroll come right there from that outside spot, and she just does what she's been doing all game. Does what she's been doing all season and just absolutely kills it. Mavs will get their second point of the set.
Olivia Landahl with the serve. Bailey Minor!
I mean, that's just Bailey Minor doing Bailey Minor things, you know what I'm saying? Comes right over, just absolutely annihilates the ball. That's what she does. We've seen it. You've seen it. Bailey Minor.
Channing Lowe will sub in to serve this ball for the Eagles. 6-2 after that Bailey Minor kill. Landahl to Carroll. Carroll goes for the kill, but Lowe's able to dig it up. Carroll taps it over. Danielle Ramirez with the dig. Bailey Minor with the kill.
Yet another kill from Bailey Minor. She just does her thing, and it will be a Mavs timeout as Coach Irvin is going to try and give her team some momentum right now because the Eagles have just absolutely turned the tide of this game.
Eagles and Coach Peters must have talked something over during our last break because they are absolutely rocking 7-2 in set number 5. Trying to end this one early.
Trying to go home happy, go home early. Eagles just playing great volleyball so far in this 5th set. Really been playing great all night. Had that little offset in the 4th, but other than that, they've just been playing amazing all game.
Channing Lowe will be set to serve here. 7-2 Eagles. Landau sets up Carroll. Carroll does what she's been doing all season with another kill. Remember, she averages 3 per set, most on her team.
JC Carroll, I mean, been a threat all game, been an absolute weapon for this Mavericks team, and she just does her thing right there. She gets another kill shot.
JC Carroll crushed that last ball. She'll serve it right here. LaRoe to Minor again.
Bailey Minor, I mean, her 3rd kill of the set, and she has just been doing her thing and doing incredible at it.
And Lauren LaRoe finds her best friend, Bailey Minor. Another kill, extending the Eagles' lead 8-3.
Yeah, I mean, the chemistry between those two people out there, as they have just been doing incredible, just the chemistry between them.
McGrady. That one's out. Mavericks will get another chance here. 8-4. Cutting their lead down half. Eagles still rolling.
Ella Fertilla set to serve.
Channing Lowe sets up Bailey Minor. Carroll couldn't quite set her teammates up right there. Eagles get another point, 9-4.
Bailey Minor, another one. Just absolutely annihilates that volleyball. And Eagles will have a 5-point lead, only needing 6 to run away with this game.
Faith Claire, Grace Morton sub in again. Nice serve there. Rhea lost a little bit of control on it. She gets another chance. Great. Looked like Faith Claire was about to set up Channing Lowe. And we were going to watch some magic happen, but she just lost control of it right there. Ramirez will come back in.
That was a great effort right there by the Eagles to try and just keep that hit alive, and unable to do so, but still in striking distance of this game.
Channing Lowe sets up Buelow. Bailey Johnson goes up for it. Lane Buelow goes up for it. Grace Morton keeps it alive. Lowe to Buelow again. Back to Rio. Channing Lowe finds Lauren LaRoe. That one rolls over. Channing Lowe keeps it alive. Lane Buelow hits that over. Tremendous volley by both teams. Lacey McGrady keeps it alive. Channing Lowe just pushes it over. Stall bomb. Channing Lowe runs for that one, able to get there. Bailey Johnson ends that one, and the Mavs will get another point.
What a point right there by both teams. Just an incredible job keeping it alive, as unfortunately for the Eagles, the Mavs will take the point. We've seen that a lot tonight. Mavs on those long volleys, the Mavs have just taken them.
They've been able to capitalize off of it, off of all the running around that the Eagles are doing. Stahlbaum goes up for it. Nice block there by Morton. Goes for it again. It's tipped off of the Eagles. Mavs steal another point. 9-7 Mavericks. Mavericks down 2. Kieran Rio to serve.
Mavs 4 unanswered points. Eagles gonna have to figure something out right here.
Channing Lowe. Lauren LaRue. Mavs do it again. 9-8 now. Eagles losing control of this ball game. Mavs are on a hot streak right now as we're ending near to the end of this 5th set.
9-8 game.
Kieran Rio with the serve. LaRue finds Bolo. Nice block there by Morton. LaRue hits it up. Stahlbaum gets it, but it's blocked by Morton. Doesn't get high enough, and the Eagles get another point.
There we go. That's what the Eagles needed right there. They just needed one, get a little bit of their joy back, a little bit of their momentum back, and now they're only 5 points away from taking this ball game.
Yep, that right there ended the Mavs' hot streak. 10-8 now, Eagles.
This ball will go way into the crowd, and the Eagles 11-8. So they get back-to-back points right there. Great 2 points right there.
Eagles trying to end it right now. Lauren LaRose still serving. Trying to keep the energy high for the Eagles. Lang hits it. Bailey Johnson. Ramirez gets down there. Lane Bulow. And there's Carroll, but McGrady finds it. It will fall out of bounds. Mavericks point, 11-9.
Great job right there by both sides again. We saw Ramirez get down to get that kill shot to keep the volley alive. Saw all the pieces fall into play. Just unfortunate the ending.
LaRoe to Morton. Morton puts it up. It's blocked, but she hits it again. Ocelli. It's tipped by the Mavs. Can they keep it alive? Somehow they do. Whoa, and that's in. Wait. Mavericks keep it alive even though it goes into their own bench. Making this a 1-point game. Mavericks down 1, 11-10 Eagles.
I mean, wow. Great job right there by the Mavs, just keeping it alive.
Ramirez, LaRoe, Bulow. Trying to get it to Carroll, and they do. Carroll does it again, tying up this game in the 5th.
It's 11-all as Eagles will call a timeout. Wow.
Eagles call a timeout, and the Mavericks are livid. They are loud.
Yeah, the Mavs look more alive than they've been all game. So energized, so hyper about these points that they're getting. But we're looking for the Eagles to come back right here. All tied up at 11. Eagles, obviously the set will go to 15 points. Both teams in striking distance. We'll see what happens.
And Mavericks will get the serve here, of course, as they won this last point with Carroll on the kill shot. And this is the loudest that we've seen the Mavericks all game when it's coming down to the end. Each team needs 4 more points to win. Stahlbaum on the serve. Eagles got to keep their composure. Morton smacks it down. But here comes Carroll. Mavericks take the lead.
Their first lead in the 5th set. Wow, the Mavericks are playing incredible right now. They came back from a 9-4 deficit and now lead the game 12-11, only needing 3 to win it.
Eagles keep their composure. You got to wonder whether Bailey Minor is going to sub in this game or not.
Yeah, Bailey Minor had a great first half of this set and then got subbed out.
LaRoe to Ocelli. Mavericks keeping it alive here. Bailey Johnson. Ocelli keeping it on the Mavs side, but here's Carroll. Ramirez with the dig. Eagles can't get it. Mavs up 13-11.
Mavs just, again, kill after kill after kill. As coach will call another timeout for the Eagles right here. Just trying to get his girls together. Try and hype them up, get them going for these last couple points. Eagles have a tall task ahead of them, have to come back and score 4 points before the Mavs score 2.
Energy on the Mavericks team and fans is at a maximum right now. It's through the roof. Eagles trying to keep their composure right now as they are down 2 now. Mavs need 2 to win. LaRoe finds Morton. Morton taps it up. Eagles just need to break through. Carroll, but McGrady finds it. Bulow tips it. Lang to Rio. Ramirez to Ocelli. Eagles got to find a break somewhere to get rid of this Mavs streak. They can't do it. No, Carroll hits it out of bounds. Eagles will get the ball back.
There we go. That's what they needed right there. Great timeout by the coach. And as you see, Carroll will just barely pull that ball outside, and they will lead the game. And they will only be down by 1 point now.
Coach Peters got the ladies together. They're working something out. Ellie Dilla will now come in for Lane Buelow to serve this. Coach can't have any bad serves, and Dilla's one of the best ones.
Dilla gonna try and lock in right here. A bad serve would be very costly.
Great serve there by Dilla. And there's Bailey Johnson. Mavs are 1 away from winning it.
Mavs is fired. Eagles need to come back right here. Down by 2, needing 3 to win the game. Mavs only needing 1. One mistake.
LaRoe to Morton. Eagles get a point off. That's what they need. Got to keep the energy going. Both teams' fans are on their feet right now. 13-14 Mavs.
As there you see what we've been waiting for. Bailey Miner back in the ball game. We need her to make a play, and we need it fast.
And remember, you have to win by 2. So if the Eagles can rack up another point here, they can't do it. Mavs will win.
Just missed the serve. That's a very tough loss to the Eagles right there, and a very hard-fought win for the Mavs, as the final will be Mavs 3-2.
Eagles will lose.
Eagles will move to 10-7 on the year, and Mavs will move to 4-1.
Both teams played a great game. Coming down to the final 2 points is what did it. Mavs will pull out with the victory, 15-13 in the 5th set. That was a great game.
Very hard fought for the Mavs, very earned, as that was just an incredible job by both sides.
I would say we had to give the MVP to J.C. Carroll and Bailey Johnson, as they were able to capitalize on every kill opportunity they got. This is a great game for both teams. Eagles will come back stronger, and the Mavs will only build on top of this.
Yeah, I mean, them two were just absolutely just on top of business the whole game. Just kill after kill after kill. That duo was just truly dynamic.
It really was. And we thank you all for joining us here on FBCA.TV. I'm Bradley Hanna, joined with Rhett Terrell. And we'll see you next time on Eagles on the Air.